Hello and welcome to this video. If you are thinking about come here to Brazil, I'm sure this is one of the best videos you will ever see. Why? Well, because I'm a native, lived here over the last 35 years, and I know I live alone for many years here in Brazil, and I know exactly the costs here you will have if you are coming with another person, if you are a couple, okay? How much exactly you will expend, okay, to have a comfortable life here, a life with a minimum of comfort, like you have in a developed country. What I mean by that? A life that you can eat, you can have a home, you can buy a car, okay? That's the basic. So I write it down some expenses here, and I think will help a lot. I'd like to remember that I live here in the northeast region of Brazil, that is a little bit more expensive. Mainly the rents here are more expensive, more cheap, okay? Rents here are a little bit more cheaper. If you go to São Paulo, add in this value at least 30-40%, okay? So let's go. Let's see here how much you will pay for the rent here. Well, if you are a couple and you wanna live in a decent neighborhood with a minimum of comfort, you will pay, okay? I will say the values, I will tell you how much is in reais, okay? At the end of the video, I will say the value in dollars, okay? So for the rent, you will pay about 2.5 thousand reais for the rent for two persons. A small apartment, about 50 square meter feet, okay? In a good neighborhood. With private security, because you must have this private security here in Brazil, because the violence rates are high. In first world countries you doesn't have private security and walls and things like that. No, here you must have this private security. So 2.5 thousand reais for the rent for two persons, okay? It's very good. You can have a good apartment. For the car, if you want to buy a car here, I don't recommend, because cars here are really expensive, are a lot more expensive than United States. But let's suppose you would like to rent a car, okay? You will rent a car, you will pay per month about 1.5 thousand reais, okay? So we have 4,000 reais until now. You will put gasoline in this car, you will expand, okay? This is very a lot. There are many variables if you use a lot of the car, if you go the distance you go. But I will put that you use every day for small ways, let me say like this, okay? You will expend about 800 reais per month, okay, to the gasoline here. Home expenses. Home expenses are things like internet, like water, like electricity, okay? Small things like this, the day of the house, something you have to fix, okay? You will spend about 500 reais per month. Let me remember you, the homes here they doesn't have the furniture inside. If you want the furniture inside, you will pay a lot expensive, okay? Usually the apartment here doesn't have anything, so you have to buy the furniture, okay? All the furniture you have to buy, okay? Very rare exceptions. So let's continue. Let me say you wanna go out one time per week for a good restaurant for the couple, okay? How much you will expend in the restaurant? You expend about $200 200 reais per week. So that gives us 800 reais per month to go once a week to a restaurant, very good restaurant, okay, a good one. And the health health system here, how it works. Well, we have the public system, but it's not good, okay? So what people do here normally is paying a private security, okay? For two persons, if you have about my age, 35 years, things like this, I don't know if you are a foreign exactly how you are gonna pay, but I think it's the same thing. I don't know, but maybe it's the same thing we pay here. You will pay about 1.2 thousand reais for two persons, okay? Two persons. So the total amount we have here is 7.3 thousand reais. That in dollars, okay, it gives us a total of 1.4 thousand dollars. 7.3 reais per month, $1.4 per month, okay? Let me remember you, if you are in São Paulo, the southeast region, the south region, you will pay a lot expensive for everything I said here. You will pay easily $2,000 per month, okay? But I think $2,000 per month you can live comfortably in all over the country, okay, very comfortably. And let me remember you, that's it. Well, that's it, okay? If you like this video, don't forget to tap the like button, subscribe the channel. If you have any questions or want to contact me, put in the comment, okay? I will make contact, okay? Thank you, see you.